Within its swirling mists lies the knowledge of all things, past and future, endings and beginnings. It is all here, hidden from view, waiting to be revealed to those who have eyes to see. Far to the north, beyond the wind-swept peaks of the spine of the world, beyond the realms of men who call themselves civilized, dwell a people whose way of life is built upon the gift of sight. Among the tribes of the Uthgard, the visions of a shaman serve to guide his people through the fog of an uncertain future. So it was with Yoldair, elder and shaman to the tribe of the Bear. For it was his visions that foretold the return of a slain king, awakened from the halls of death by a spirit consumed by vengeance. His vision carried him across the tundra to a place where men built their homes beneath an ancient oak with branches that stretched skywards to embrace the clouds. It is here that his vision showed him the faces of the strangers that would journey far across a sea of ice and snow. To the frozen north, these heroes would come, drawn into a twisted maze of shared destinies that would lead us all into the cold and terrible heart of winter.
By Tempas, the vision speaks true. You are the heroes from my dreams. Our paths have not crossed until this day. I am Yoldair, son to Refric, elder and shaman to the tribe of the Bear. The vision is why I have come to this place. Tempas has guided me to you. This I cannot say. I know only that the storm of war darkens the skies of my homeland. My people are gathering in numbers greater than any have seen for generations. A king, both new and old, has risen to lead the tribes against the 10 towns. Already, the first snows of winter bear the dark stains of spilt blood. Wolfdane is his name. He was a great warrior from an elder tribe who was slain in battle on the eve of last season. Now his body has returned from death's halls to lead my people once more as king. Wolfdane's flesh is but a vessel, a borrowed tool. The spirit of the new king is much, much older than the form it now inhabits. It is said that the spirit of Jared governs his body. It is this claim that has fueled the fires of vengeance among my people. The same. You know our history well. Now, after centuries of imprisonment, Jared's spirit is free and rallies the tribes once more in a common cause. You must understand, I have read the signs. Tempas will not favor either side in the coming battles. Both my people and those of the towns shall be haunted by countless deaths without honor. I have cast my spirit into the nether realm in search of a way to prevent what must not be. My vision quest led me here to find you. You are the answer I seek. You must come to Hengoro, to the great mead hall where the tribes have gathered. You alone can forestall the war between our peoples. Though we journey towards the same destination, our paths are not one. My place is at the side of my king. Already I have been gone too long. From here, you must go alone. The people of this town will know the way to the camp of my people. Travel swiftly and safely. We shall meet again when you stand before the council in the great mead hall.
Boy, is it good to be back, man. Oh, it's fun to be playing this game again.
Yes.
Welcome to Let's Play Icewind Dale, the Heart of Winter. The team is back. I want to take these off. She's still got her her ferret. The team is back. I don't think... Do you even have katana? You do. But you're better suited to use something else. Obviously we had that equipped to kill Belfit. X +3. It's an axe +3, but it gives me +1. Okay.
I'm here. Very well.
Obviously a few changes. Different computer. What I did was I took the save file and basically installed the mods as closely as I could. And dare I say, as closely as I could remember. Everything should be the same except for maybe the lighting. I would say that's the one that has the biggest chance of being different. But yeah, these are all the characters. We got Aaliyah, Jameson, Messon, Ariel, Cassandra, and I skipped over a gnome here for some reason. But
you want me? Very well.
Arr, mateys. How ye be doing? The name's Ned, young Ned. I be the sharpest sailor round these parts. Who ye be? I row boats out in Great Mare Dualdon. It keeps me eye open for rocks and ice under the water. Some say I be the best sailor in Icewind Dale since me old Uncle Jed. Oh, that be Solara. Tom named her after his dear dead wife. She aren't done yet, though. When Tom finishes her, I can take ye out on the lake. The other boats are just too small, see? Oh, I know bits and pieces. Haven't heard much good gossip lately, but I can tell ye that the 3Ds be rubbing Emmerich's fur the wrong way recently. Aye, Dingbat, Dumbat, and whatever the other one be called. They be thugs, the worst kind of scum. Emmerich knows they be up to no good. Only a matter of times, I say. Okay.
Ready? Yes.
Interesting. I do believe... Can't you go up one of these towers? Or these houses here? Maybe you can't. I've never actually played completely through Heart of Winter. The first time I played through the game on an old Windows 98 computer, it didn't come with Heart of Winter. I didn't have the expansion. And later on, I actually have the disc version of Icewind Dale that did come with Heart of Winter, and while I did play that somewhat, I just never got around to playing this expansion. So yeah. I do know some things. I have played some parts of the expansion, I just have not completed it. So it'll be interesting compared to the normal campaign where I knew most things and was pretty knowledgeable, I'd say, about just about anything the game could throw at me. This will be different. Oh. Who should we take?
Sure.
Help! Help me, please. My brother and I were playing and he fell down the well. I think he's hurt. My name's Haley Dunn. I didn't ask for your name. I dared my brother to climb down the well and he did, but he slipped and I heard him fall. Please help him. My father has some rope. He can get my brother out. It's on the far north side of town in the eastern corner, next to the woods. Please hurry. Okay, then.
Yeah, very well.
Well, we've got a little kid stuck in a well. Okay, then. Let's see what's in here before we do that.
Very well.
Oof.
Yeah, sure.
Well, no. Aren't you a sight for tired eyes? A new face in Lonelywood, and such a handsome one, too. What's your name? Bree Dunn. Just Bree will do. How did you get here? Are you here with one of the caravans? There's no threat. The worst thing that could happen is the Northmen watch this wretched little town burn to the ground. Best thing that could happen to the place, if you ask me. Please? Nay, blessed. For there would be nothing trapping us any of here any longer. My family, we are already dead. Another death that will not matter. Now, enough of this talk about barbarians in this damn town. If you won't have a drink, then leave me to mine. Haley, that thrice damned girl. Can a day go by without that brat getting herself in trouble? Entirely too much of her idiot father and her. Oh, my son? Huh, fell hard for one of her little lies, did you? I have no son, yet the brat will tell every traveler who steps in the Lonelywood her brother's fallen in the well, just to put the fear into them. Not mine. I may have birthed her, but I'll have nothing to do with her or her idiot father. By the hells, how the hell do we even start talking about this? Pretty simply.
I'm here. Very well.
Now that we've talked to Haley's mother, or quite frankly, run into her mother, just so coincidentally, let's talk to her father.
Huh? Sure. Sure.
Hold on. Be with you in a moment. Just need to set this last piece here. I'm trying to set this hoop to the barrels before the metal cools, but the damn thing's stubborn. Ah, there it goes. Now, name's Dunn. Tybalt Dunn. Haven't seen you around here before. What do you want? It's my shop. I'm a cooper. I make barrels. Why? You with one of the caravans? Because if you are, then you've no business with me until you've traded words in gold with Baldemar. He's the one to speak to, not I. Haven't heard of Baldemar? You are new here. Baldemar is Lonelywood's council representative. As a council representative, Baldemar has taken it upon himself to represent all the tradesmen of Lonelywood in dealing with the caravans. The profitable position. Reason? There is no reason to it. He loves gold as much as any man. He saw an opportunity and took it. That would only serve to ruin me. The few contracts Baldemar tosses my way is all that keeps my family fed and the roof over our heads. The moment I raise my voice against Baldemar's generosity, you will see that I never see another caravan contract again. No. Baltimore prefers to settle matters quickly and quietly. He finds bargaining tiring, and in truth, he's poor at it. But don't take my word, the other representatives of 10 towns know it as well. When the towns heard of the troubles with the barbarians, they sent their own speaker to deal with the tribes, rather than chance a war with Baltimore's diplomatic skills. Not long before your arrival, he was a tall man, a southerner like yourself, wearing fine clothes and a patch over one eye. He stayed with Baltimore a few nights, then left. At first I thought he was a merchant, but he spoke with none of the other tradesmen in town, including myself. A barbarian threat, yes. Rumor has it they're preparing for war. Their numbers are said to be great, much more than 10 towns can hope to defeat. If they fall upon us, the battle shall be a short one. But enough about what might be. If there's nothing else you need, I have work to do. That damned girl. She was supposed to come home hours ago to help with these casks. You see her again, tell her to come home, or it'll be the birch stick for her. Let her? She's more willful than her mother. I barely have time to make ends meet, much less keep them both in line. But enough about my family. If there's nothing else you need, I have work to do. Yeah, my wife? Whatever. She is not taken to life here in the north. It's been difficult for her. But enough of this. I have much work to finish before the morn. So if you've not come to trade...
Ready. Okay.
Okay, then. I don't know, where did you place those tongs?
You want me? Yes.
Well, let's talk to Haley. Actually, let me save. Here were some of the quick saves I did. As with most things, I did a test run. We can overwrite this. Did a test run to make sure everything was in working order, particularly the sound. Your brother is not stuck in the well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did you find Father? I won't go. Let him make his stupid barrels all day because I won't do it. I hate it, and I hate him. Those games are for babies. And besides, there's no one to hear to play with except Purvis, and he gets mad when you pitch pebbles at him. There's just me. Father's always in his shop making his stupid barrels, and Mother's always drinking at the inn. There's nothing to do in this stupid town. Uh-huh, sometimes the forest, too. But not much. Mostly just in town. By the well sometimes, or Purvis's shack. Or I climb up the tree by the inn. There's a really good view up there. People in town, of the inside of the inn, and things I can't tell you about. Secrets. Secrets. If I told you, they wouldn't be secrets. No, you don't have any secrets, 'cause you're a big liar. You do not. Tell me. Okay, I'll share, I promise. Now tell me, please. What? Nuh-uh. I might have just lied to her. Probably. But hey, we're chaotic good. We're gonna break some laws of being nice to children. Well, you can't tell anybody, but you know that old bag of bones, Kieran? The one that bought the inn? Well, you know why he bought the inn? Bet you don't. Because it has a magic mirror. It's true. I saw him step right through it. Which means he opens it first, but it's like he's walking right through it. It's true. I saw him do it one night when I was chasing night flies outside. I saw him through his bedroom window. He walked into his room and opened the mirror. Just don't tell him you told me, or else he'll put me in the mirror.
Yeah.
I should ask her about Purvis. No, I'm not going back home. Mother spends all her time drinking at the inn and never comes home. So I'm not going home either. Well, I'm not going to push that right now because I want to know Purvis. Purvis the Gravedigger. He hasn't said much since he got here, but Father says he buries dead people. When I climb the trees around here, I have a good view inside his house and others. A couple of weeks, I think. Father says Purvis might be as dumb as rocks to think he can make a living out here burying people in Lonelywood. Nobody's died here in years. You're strangely in the know for a little girl.
Ready.
Well, I want to make sure I do this quest correctly. Aaliyah is not going to sink her teeth into how this quest turns out, because we've got Chaotic Good. What was that? Carl.
Sure.
Ian on the task here. You're going home. Yeah, you need to protect your dad. What, really? You mean it? Okay, I'll head home right now.
Ready. And right.
Now, I'm going to talk to her father.
Yeah.
If it isn't you again, what do you want this time? I'm gonna talk to you about your wife and daughter. What about him? My work and my family is my business, Southerner. Now, if you have no further preaching for me, then leave.
Huh?
Yes.
Can
Ready.
I talk to him just about his daughter? She's been acting strangely. What do you mean? She's been watching me like a wolf watches its young. Whenever I ask her about it, she says I'm keeping the barbarians away. Well, no matter. It's good to have her in the house.
Sure.
She's protecting you, man. She's a good daughter. Did you want to play? I got some briar cones for us to throw at Purvis if you want. What if I tell her? What if I tell her to stop throwing them at him? You did not.
I'm here. Very well. Right.
Let's talk to Bree, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
You Tybalt's wife? Tybalt's wife? Huh. I sleep under his roof sometimes, but am I his wife? In name only. May his innards freeze and bodies be buried in one of his barrels. I bear no love for that scarecrow of a man. He dragged me here to the north to nowhere so he could try to make a few coppers, and I could freeze and die. What a fool I was. You think I haven't tried? What do you know? The caravans aren't running now, and every man I bed promises to take me south. then leaves me here. Maybe you shouldn't be betting everyone. I would sleep with a garrison if it meant warmer climates and an escape from this frigid hell. My husband, that fool Tybalt, brought us here to the north, promising a bright new future. Now years have passed, and yet he still labors in his shop. My daughter is a wild thing, more wolf than girl. This is not what I wished of my life, and I would do anything to leave it and start anew.
Huh?
Now do I have to go back to
You
him?
are right.
I know there's a way to do this quest. Because you can bed Bree. You lose some reputation if you do it.
Ready.
But
Okay. Sure.
Ready. Right. Yes.
basically I have to convince her, Bree, that like her husband isn't terrible. Because that's more the problem. She doesn't hate her daughter. At least not as much as it seems.
Yeah,
But she does legitimately hate her husband. Not long. I was just nursing this until you came in the door. Would you care for some? I think there's some stored in the upper room. Nope, I don't want to have sex with you. Oh, what if I take her the other way? You don't know what it's like. I don't know why this isn't working. If I go with maybe one of the other options? I don't know why this isn't... I don't know. That's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to figure this out, because I'm salty now.